Hello, my friend Terry Petrovick here. For the past couple of decades, I've been teaching, coaching, and training people how to create a better quality of life at home through the home-based business profession. Maybe as an entrepreneur, maybe as a coach, maybe as a network marketing professional. The challenge that I see people having all the time is, how do I get from point A to point B faster because everybody is driving me crazy? Well, I want you to understand that there's a yin and a yang to everything. There's a yin and a yang to hustling. So what is it? What's the opposite of hustling? Well, the opposite of hustling is being patient. Now, as an entrepreneur who's goal-oriented, super driven, this can absolutely drive you crazy. Why? Because you want to get there like yesterday. My question for you is, who are you attracting? Do you even know who your ideal prospect is? I can guarantee you that 98% of the people who are entrepreneurs, who are on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, trying to make money online, have never, ever spent an hour or 2 hours trying to define their ideal prospect. And that's just crazy, because what you'll end up doing is you end up chasing everybody, and nobody is wanting to run like you want to run. You see, you have to know who you're looking for, so when you find them, you know who they are. And there's so much noise out there today of people, wanting to pitch and promote their business. I see it every single day. Somebody will send me a friend request, and all I see is stuff about their products and opportunity all over the page. In the worst case scenario, it's all on the header at top. I don't really care about that. That is not a person that I want to attract. And yet these are the same people who want to build a six-figure income. My guess is they probably have never built a six-figure income before, but they want to. They have the dream, and unfortunately, they've been taught and led to believe that that's how you do it. There's a big difference in the thinking between broke people and wealthy people. Broke people have a tendency to spend money. Wealthy people have a tendency to invest money. Not just in stocks, bonds, and things like that, but in their knowledge, in their skills. You see, that is what's going to make a difference for you. I remember a time when I had credit card debt out the yin yang, and I was struggling financially, and I had a choice at that time. I had a choice. I had a choice of spending money on things or investing money in myself. What do you think I did? Of course, I invested in myself. You see, here's what you need to understand, my friend. I don't know where you are in your life, but the quality of your life right now is a reflection of the quality of the choices that you've been making. And if you want to create a different quality of life, then you need to start making a different quality of choices. And it's those choices that you make in the moment that seem insignificant, when compounded over a long period of time, will either take you up the success curve or down the failure curve. And you can be hustling your butt off, but if you're working your butt off and making the wrong choices, you are never going to get there. You're just never going to get there. So you need to study successful people. You need to reach out to people who are where you want to be. Maybe you need to hire a coach. I have a coach. Most of my coaches have coaches. Why? Is because we're all trying to level up our game. We want to make a bigger difference on the planet. We want to serve people because we know the best way to make a lot of money is to serve a lot of people. That's what leaders do. That's called influence. So you need to take the time to understand who is your target market, what are the problems, what are their challenges, what's getting in their way, and then see how you can help them. Think about your energy that you're bringing to the table here. Let's talk a little bit about prospecting. A lot of people struggle with prospecting. And I think a big part of it is they don't know who they're looking for, or they think everybody's a prospect, and that's really not the case. But when you have a very clear idea on who that avatar is, that ideal client, if you're a coaching business or a network marketer, you absolutely have to touch the heart and soul of people. Now, the interesting dynamic is most people I see, and I've coached, probably thousands of people in the past 25 years. Most people, they only reach out to a handful of people to talk to them about their product, service, and opportunity. And the result of that is they're super attached to the outcome. However, if you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people in your pipeline that you've exposed to your product, service, or opportunity who are taking their sweet time, they're walking, you want to run, they're walking, it's driving you crazy. But the reality of it is you're not going to care how long it takes because you always have people to talk to. My goal, and what I suggest for everybody have, if you're in a network marketing profession or any sort of sales position, is you want to have 10 Class A prospects all the time. 10 Class A prospects. So what is a Class A prospect? A Class A prospect is somebody who's raised their hand and says, yes, I'm interested in open and look at your product, service, or opportunity. Doesn't mean they are going to join. It's they're interested and open. My question for you is, how many Class A prospects do you have today, right now? Be honest. Be honest. Because most people have zero. Some people, if they're working hard, have 2 or 3. The people who are hustling, the people who are go-getters, the people who have that vision of who they are and where they want to be, have 10 or 20. You see, that's the key to success. That's how you can take your hustle, you can be patient, and you can just achieve your goals at a 10x level. You have to take the initiative. You have to pay your dues. You have to put forth the effort to build that pipeline of people who are interested and open to what you have to offer. Again, I don't care what product you have. I don't care what company you have. There's always an exchange. You have a product, service, or opportunity, and people will give you money for that. But they will only give you their money when and if they see a benefit for them. That's another big mistake people make. They post, everything about their product and service and opportunity, how great their product is, how great their company is, how their home office, is so beautiful and amazing, how many levels the comp plan pays, and a prospect doesn't give a rip about any of that. What do they care about? They care about what's in it for them. And another thing, companies teach this sometimes, is that all we do is share the product. All we do is share. We don't sell. We just share the product. And, if the right person is there, they're going to take us up on it. I got to tell you, if you're taking that approach, you're kidding yourself. Nothing happens till somebody sells something. Nothing happens till somebody sells something. You have a product that's amazing. It can maybe help people feel 10 years younger, help them get rid of aches and pains and get rid of wrinkles and all that. People will pay for that. That's called a sales transaction. Now, what's the problem with selling? Well, you see, most people have a negative connotation of selling. I don't. I absolutely love it because I know I provide value. And when you provide value, you're actually helping somebody. You see, I look back at my career. I was in software, 6-figure income. I was working my butt off. I had no time. Matthew was 8 years old at the time, climbed into my lap one Saturday morning. He asked a question that absolutely changed my life. And that question was, Dad, do you still love me? He broke my heart. You see, I got involved in this profession not because I needed money, not because I was sick. I want to be a dad again. And had that person that I talked to about my primary company way back in the day not approached me, I never would have been able to create the quality of life that I have. I want you to create the quality of life that you truly want, but you might need to shift some things. So if this is resonating with you, tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern time, I'm going to be doing a private coaching call, Facebook Live in my group, my coaching group, and it's called theprosperousnetworker.com. I invite you to join theprosperousnetworker.com, answer the 3 questions, join me tonight at 7 o'clock, And we will see if we can close some of those gaps for you. My name is Jerry Petrovick. Remember this, make it a better than terrific day. Bye-bye for now.